Do you find yourself rising each morning with that heavy sensation in your stomach, as though something remains lodged inside? Perhaps your garments feel more restrictive despite maintaining identical eating patterns, or you have followed every recommendation regarding reduced sugar intake and smaller meal portions, yet that persistent belly weight refuses to disappear. If you have crossed the age of 60, allow me to offer you reassurance that you are not walking this path alone, and what matters most, that you are not destined to remain in this condition permanently. What would your reaction be if I revealed that simply one small glass each morning, prepared using 5 gentle natural components, could assist in flattening your abdomen, diminishing that uncomfortable bloated sensation, and providing your digestive system with a refreshing new beginning? No tablets, no costly powdered supplements, no complex preparation methods, just precisely what your body might be yearning for, but nobody ever shared with you. Remain with me through the next few minutes as I guide you through exactly what this remedy contains, the reasoning behind its effectiveness, and the method to prepare it within your own home. Before we proceed further, please share in the comments section where you are viewing this content today. I truly enjoy discovering how extensively these healing recommendations travel, and do not forget to tap the subscribe button on this channel. Balance Health, ensuring you will not miss a single suggestion for maintaining strength, vitality, and radiance throughout your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Now permit me to reveal the 5 natural components that render this beverage so remarkably powerful. You will be amazed by their simplicity. Let us begin with something so basic you might initially find it difficult to believe. The first component warm water. Not boiling temperature, not ice cold, simply comfortably warm, similar to what you would sip from your favorite mug during a peaceful morning. This sounds too gentle to create any meaningful impact, does it not? However, sometimes the quietest elements bring about the most significant transformations. As we advance in age, our digestive system experiences a natural slowing. Meals do not progress through our bodies as smoothly, and we begin experiencing that tight, bloated heaviness following eating, even when our consumption was modest. This is precisely where warm water becomes essential. Consider it as a soothing bath for your belly. It relaxes the muscular structures within your stomach and intestines, it soothes internal tension, and it even expands your blood vessels, which assists everything in flowing more smoothly, from digestion to circulation. During the early morning hours, when your body remains in the awakening process, consuming a glass of warm water gently communicates to your system that it is time to begin moving. This triggers the release of digestive enzymes, those very substances your body requires to break down food, absorb essential nutrients, and move waste products along their proper path. It resembles switching on an internal light within your digestive system. Here is something particularly interesting about warm water. It can create a slight sensation of fullness, not heaviness, simply satisfaction. This means you might not feel tempted to consume snacks that your body does not genuinely require. It assists in resetting your hunger signals through a natural, effortless process. I once conversed with a woman named Mary, 67 years of age, who shared that this tiny habit completely transformed her mornings. She previously awakened feeling tight, puffy, and generally unwell, but following 10 days of beginning her day with warm water, she experienced as though her belly had softened, not merely externally, but internally as well. Her digestion improved, her mood elevated, and her clothing fit more comfortably. No fancy components, no complicated procedures, simply warm water. Now imagine combining that warm, soothing foundation with something that awakens your metabolism and assists your body in breaking down stubborn fat deposits. That is exactly what we will accomplish next by incorporating a golden ingredient that has withstood the test of time. The second component apple cider vinegar, not the clear variety, but the raw, cloudy version containing what they refer to as the mother still floating within. That cloudy portion contains natural enzymes, beneficial bacteria, and acetic acid, the very elements that make this ingredient so remarkably powerful. Apple cider vinegar has earned trust across generations, and for excellent reasons. It functions harmoniously with your body to assist in burning fat, balancing blood sugar levels, and eliminating what it does not require. The most appealing aspect is its gentle nature. It nudges your system softly, awakening your metabolism through the most natural method possible. Here is how it benefits your abdominal area. When you consume it before a meal, particularly during morning hours, it reduces the rate at which sugar enters your bloodstream. This means your insulin levels remain more stable, your energy does not crash unexpectedly, and you become less likely to store that sugar as fat, especially around your waistline. If your body has been retaining stubborn fat for years, this small ingredient can assist in unlocking it. I recall speaking with a gentleman named Harold, 72 years old, who shared that he had struggled with belly weight for years, regardless of how little he consumed. However, after merely 10 days of adding apple cider vinegar to his warm morning beverage, he felt lighter, not only physically but spiritually as well. His digestion became more regular, his cravings quieted significantly, and his belt required loosening by one notch. Apple cider vinegar also encourages the stomach to produce more acid, but in a beneficial manner. This helps break down food more completely, preventing that bloated, overstuffed sensation. As an additional benefit, it has been demonstrated to lower LDL, the so-called bad cholesterol, which directly connects to heart health. There is also something quietly protective about this ingredient. Apple cider vinegar possesses natural antimicrobial properties, helping your body combat harmful bacteria and maintaining your gut environment balanced and strong. When we combine it with warm water, you are not simply hydrating your body, but kickstarting fat burning, digestion, and overall balance. Next, we will brighten this blend with something simple, sour, and filled with sunshine. The third component lemon juice, simple yet loaded with power. We all understand how refreshing lemon can be, but did you realize it plays a crucial role in helping your body eliminate those extra pounds? Lemon juice represents an absolute treasure when discussing digestion. It possesses the ability to stimulate the production of digestive juices and excels at balancing your body's pH levels. Despite its acidic nature, lemon juice actually creates an alkalizing effect within your body, which helps reduce inflammation and enhances liver function, the organ that remains vital in processing fat. Have you ever experienced bloating or sluggishness during morning hours? This often indicates that your digestive system has not been properly activated. A small amount of lemon juice in your morning drink will instantly awaken your digestive system, helping it process food more efficiently and with reduced effort. It resembles giving your gut a friendly encouragement to begin moving again after a lengthy night. One of my clients, Doris, a 65-year-old retiree, shared with me how she struggled with feeling full of toxins each morning. After incorporating fresh lemon juice into her morning drink for merely 10 days, she noticed an incredible transformation. Not only did her digestion improve, but her energy levels also began rising. She felt less congested and, more importantly, her body felt lighter and more energized. However, that is not everything. Lemon juice serves as a powerhouse regarding immune system support. It contains abundant vitamin C, which helps your body fight off illness and provides your immune system with a much-needed boost. Additionally, if you have ever experienced inflammation in your joints or other areas, the antioxidants in lemon can help ease that discomfort over time. Here is an enjoyable fact. Lemon juice even helps you manage cravings. It balances blood sugar levels and stabilizes insulin, which can help curb that sudden desire for snacking. For anyone attempting to burn fat or maintain healthy weight, this becomes essential. The fourth component the next ingredient we are adding to this powerhouse beverage is ginger, which brings its own collection of benefits that will help supercharge your results. That humble root sitting quietly in your kitchen is not simply for soups or teas. It represents one of the most powerful natural allies your body could request, especially if you are struggling with belly bloat, slow digestion, or simply feeling uncomfortable after meals. When you add fresh ginger to your morning drink, it introduces something special. Ginger gently stimulates your digestive system, helping food move through more smoothly and preventing it from remaining in your stomach, fermenting and causing gas. This explains why so many people feel less bloated and more comfortable after just a few days of including it. If you ever feel slightly nauseous or unsettled in your belly, ginger represents one of the finest natural remedies available. It has been utilized for centuries worldwide for seasickness, morning sickness, and even the discomfort of consuming something too rich. What truly makes ginger special extends beyond how it calms the stomach. It involves how it awakens the remainder of your body. Ginger contains compounds called gingerols, which serve as powerful anti-inflammatory agents. This means they do not simply soothe your digestive tract, but help reduce inflammation throughout your entire body. Whether your joints ache, your muscles feel stiff, or your gut feels irritated, ginger quietly begins working to calm things down from within. I once heard from a lovely woman named Bernice, 70 years young, who had been living with chronic bloating for years. She mentioned it made her avoid social events because she never knew how her stomach would react. However, once she started adding a few slices of ginger into her morning drink, just like we are creating here, she noticed something amazing. The pressure in her belly eased, her clothing felt looser, and she said with laughter that she was not afraid of dinner parties anymore. Ginger also produces a slight warming effect, which helps support healthy circulation and provides your metabolism with a gentle boost. Nothing extreme, simply a small spark to help your body burn energy more efficiently. It resembles lighting a small fire in your belly to keep things moving. When you combine ginger with lemon, apple cider vinegar, and warm water, it becomes a beautiful dance of healing. However, we are not finished yet. There remains one more ingredient, and it might surprise you. It is sweet, grounding, and it quietly helps fight belly fat from within. The fifth component now we add the final touch, the one ingredient that wraps everything together with warmth and balance, cinnamon. Not simply the kind sprinkled on toast or stirred into oatmeal, but real ground cinnamon added with intention. This involves more than flavor, it concerns function. Cinnamon possesses a quiet power. When it enters your system, it immediately begins helping your body handle sugar more wisely, and this becomes important, especially as we age. Our cells tend to become less sensitive to insulin, which means sugar from our food ends up floating around in the bloodstream for longer periods. Over time, that sugar converts into fat, especially the kind that settles around your belly. However, cinnamon can help reverse this process. It increases your insulin sensitivity, meaning your body can process sugar more efficiently, use it for energy, and store less of it as fat. It does not stop there. Cinnamon also plays a beautiful role in calming the digestive system, especially when bloating or fermentation results from imbalances in gut bacteria. I remember one gentleman, Thomas, age 74, who told me he always thought cinnamon was simply something used for cookies. However, after a friend recommended he try it in his morning drink, he decided to attempt it. 10 days later, he informed me his cravings for sweets had dropped dramatically. He said it was the strangest thing, that he simply felt more satisfied and did not find himself hunting through the pantry at 9 in the evening anymore. That represents cinnamon at work, regulating appetite, smoothing digestion, and helping you stay balanced. There is something comforting about it, is there not? The smell, the warmth, the way it brings a sense of grounding to your morning routine. That comfort actually supports your emotional health as well. When we feel nourished and steady, our bodies respond with calmness. That alone can help reduce stress-related eating and improve overall wellness. How to create it now. that you understand what each ingredient accomplishes. Let us bring them together into one beautiful healing glass. Do not worry. This will not require more than a couple of minutes each morning. Many people tell me this little ritual becomes their favorite part of the day. Start with a cup or two of comfortably warm water, not too hot because you do not want to burn your mouth. Simply warm enough to feel soothing as it travels down. Think of it like a gentle wake-up call for your belly. Next, squeeze in approximately 2 to 3 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. If you enjoy additional zest, you can even add a touch of grated lemon peel, but that part remains optional. The juice alone creates wonders. Then add 1 tablespoon of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar, the kind with the mother still present, the cloudy part that holds the enzymes and friendly bacteria. Give it a gentle stir to blend with the lemon. Now it becomes time to warm the system with fresh ginger. You can slice a few thin pieces or use approximately half a teaspoon of grated ginger if you prefer. Allow the slices to steep in the warm water for a few minutes before drinking. This will bring out the flavor and the benefits. Finally, sprinkle in just a pinch, about 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Not too much, just enough to add warmth, balance, and that comforting aroma. Stir well, and your morning magic becomes ready. You can drink it all at once first thing on an empty stomach, or split it into 2 smaller servings, half in the morning and half later in the afternoon if you prefer. Simply ensure you drink it slowly, allowing it to settle into your body like a message that says you are taking care of yourself. If you are new to these ingredients, start gently. Do not double up on portions, because more does not always mean better. Consistency remains key. If you are taking medication or dealing with sensitive digestion, it remains perfectly acceptable to check with your doctor first. You want your body to feel supported, not overwhelmed. Now you might wonder how often you should drink this and what kind of results you can expect. Let us discuss that next. Important notes before you make this a part of your daily rhythm. I want to gently remind you that natural does not mean limitless. Even beneficial things require balance, and this morning drink, as helpful as it proves to be, works best when used with care and awareness. First, let us discuss the lemon. While it remains incredibly cleansing, too much lemon over an extended period can begin affecting the enamel on your teeth, that protective outer layer. If you are drinking this regularly, it becomes a good idea to rinse your mouth with plain water afterward, or better yet, use a straw. That way, the lemon skips most of your teeth on its way down. Then there exists apple cider vinegar. Powerful? Yes, but also strong. If you use more than recommended or drink it straight without diluting, it may cause a burning sensation in your throat or upset your stomach lining over time. That explains why mixing it into warm water becomes so important. It helps your body absorb it slowly and safely. Another thing to remember involves the rhythm of use. This drink was not meant to be consumed every day forever. I recommend you drink it daily for 10 days, then take a 3-day break. Give your body space to reset. That rest forms part of the healing process. If you already possess a sensitive stomach, ulcers, or you are taking medication that affects digestion, simply speak to your doctor first. This does not concern pushing through discomfort. It involves giving your body gentle, loving support. Most people discover that by listening to their body and staying consistent, they feel results within the first week. However, remember this does not represent a quick fix. It constitutes a shift, a simple, steady step toward feeling lighter, clearer, and more balanced. Now let us examine what actually begins changing in your body after those first 10 days. You might be surprised how quickly it accumulates. Results after 10 days. What really happens after you drink this little glass for 10 days straight? Well, if you have been carrying that heavy, bloated feeling for a while, one of the first things you might notice involves this beautiful sense of lightness. Not the kind that comes from skipping meals or pushing your body, but the kind that happens when things are finally moving the way they should. Your belly feels calmer, the tightness eases, and you might even wake up feeling flatter, like your body is not holding onto so much anymore. Many people say they experience a gentle but noticeable decrease in cravings, especially for sugar or salty snacks. That occurs because ingredients like apple cider vinegar and cinnamon help rebalance blood sugar levels. So, your energy stays more stable throughout the day. You are not chasing a snack at 10 in the morning or falling into the pantry after dinner. You simply feel steady. Your digestion picks up too. Less gas, less discomfort, more regular bathroom visits without needing pills or teas. When digestion flows, everything improves. Your sleep, your energy, even your mood. You feel more present in your body, more in control. I have heard from so many folks who said they were shocked at how their waistline shifted just from this simple drink. Not in a dramatic overnight way, but enough that their clothes felt better, their movements felt easier, and they started standing a little taller. That represents the beauty of it. It does not simply concern losing weight. It involves losing that burden of sluggishness you did not even realize you were carrying. Now let us bring it all together with one final message for your heart and a gentle invitation. *** Senior Health Tips ***. So here we are, friend. Just one glass, 5 simple ingredients, 10 gentle days. That constitutes all it takes to begin a shift. Not just in your belly, but in how you feel when you wake up, how you move through the day, and how you look at yourself in the mirror. This drink does not simply concern digestion or flat stomachs. It involves honoring your body in a way that feels real. It concerns choosing to show up for yourself every morning with something warm, something healing, something made with love. I want you to try it, not because it represents something trendy, but because it remains timeless. Try it for 10 days. See how you feel, then come back here and share your experience in the comments. Your changes, your surprises, even the little victories that only you would notice. If this message speaks to you, if you know someone who has been struggling with their belly, their energy, or just feeling off, send this video to them. A small act like that might change their path too. Do not forget to subscribe to Balance Health so you never miss the gentle reminders your body and soul deserve. We are here to grow stronger together. One morning at a time. You have got this, and your body is ready.